Hi, I'm Rosina Casserly, and this week I'll be bringing you these top stories. Red Bull Air Race World Championship makes a comeback in the UAE. Thousands swim, bike and run for TriYas 2014. Tiqah Club hosts 4th Sharjah International Open Athletics meeting for Handicapped. Real women reveal their secrets at the Women's Health magazine launch. And UFC Fight Night coming to Abu Dhabi. After a 3-year break, the Red Bull Air Race is back with a vengeance. Excited crowds gathered at the Abu Dhabi Corniche to witness the spectacular show. This is the first stop in the 8-city tour of the air race. The Red Bull Air Race first took to the skies in 2003, but it was in 2005 when it was first held in Abu Dhabi. Officially the world's fastest motorsport series, it is an international series of races where the objective is to be able to navigate an aerial racetrack in the fastest possible time. This year's race returns stronger, smarter and safer than any other year. Eric Wolf, chief executive of the race, said that the race was reorganized to ensure that it will not only be more exciting but also safer. New regulations were set on the height of plane markers, flight window and even on the modification of engines. Wolf also said that safety measures were also enforced to ensure the safety of spectators at the event.
We are aiming for safety for the spectators. Means that we have a racetrack planning tool in place where we can carefully calculate where an aircraft, because of the energy and because of the speed and the height, would theoretically hit the ground, and this has to be very far away from the spectators, and we did it.
A new highlight this year is the Challengers Cup, where 8 aspiring athletes from 7 different countries competed. This new generation of pilots competed not only to showcase their talents, but also to eventually gain a cockpit in the Masterclass. But the main event is the Masterclass, where 12 of the world's master pilots competed in the 2-day event, wowing the Abu Dhabi audience with spectacular race performances. In the end, it was reigning champion Paul Bonhomme from Britain who won the title with a clutch performance in the action-packed finale. Paul initially fell behind Canada's Pete McLeod and his rival Hans Arch from Austria. However, he managed to fly 2 seconds faster in the final round with the day's best time of 56.439 seconds. Paul said that the pressure was very high to win the title. Being the defending champion in 2010 made him the favorite to win this year's race. He shared with Physique TV his excitement and how he prepared coming into the race.
It's not what I expected, but I'm very, very pleased. And I've always done aerobatics since the race stopped in 2010, so I've kind of never stopped doing the aerobatics and subjecting myself to the G. And then on top of that, just general fitness, a bit of light running, a bit of cycling or rowing or something is always good to keep fit.
We also had the chance to talk to some fans at the air race.
It's a great family day out, really enjoying the show. It's good to see the aircraft racing.
And this is a really exciting thing to see. And they're thrilled to be able to come here and see this. So who can complain?
The most interested shows, and especially in Middle East, because we cannot find it in any other place.
Can the amount of carbohydrates you're eating affect your brain? In an interview published in Alternative and Complementary Therapies, Dr. David Perlmutter points to recent research suggesting that high levels of glucose could potentially lead to a number of brain disorders. This includes dementia, Alzheimer's, and impaired cognition. The doctor said it is a profound correlation to recognize that even subtle elevations of blood glucose, well below levels to be considered diabetic, may already be damaging to the brain. Evaluating the current food pyramid, Dr. Perlmutter said a carb-heavy diet is a surefire recipe for disastrous health consequences. He added that diets high in carbs and containing gluten enhance the process of inflammation in the human body. The doctor then explained that inflammation is the cornerstone of just about everything bad you want to avoid, like Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Perlmutter recommends a diet rich in healthy fats, low in carbs, and relatively gluten-free. If not being able to sleep well is your excuse in foregoing that evening workout, then think again. Researchers found that people who exercised in the evening reported sleeping just as well as those who weren't active in the hours before bed. However, people who worked out in the morning reported getting the best sleep. Matthew Buman, lead author of the study, said that sleep recommendations suggest avoiding exercise prior to bed. However, they found evidence to the contrary, suggesting that individuals don't need to avoid exercise at night. The researchers asked participants how well they felt they slept, how long they slept each night, how much time it took them to fall asleep, and whether they felt refreshed after waking up in the morning. The poll also asked participants about their exercise habits, including the time they usually exercise. After analyzing responses collected from 1,000 adults, the researchers found that there was no difference in any of the sleep measures between moderate or vigorous evening exercises and non-exercisers. However, people who exercised vigorously in the morning were 88% more likely to report good sleep quality than non-exercisers. They are also 44% less likely to say they woke up feeling unrefreshed. Moderate intensity morning exercisers were 53% more likely to say they slept well overall compared to people who didn't exercise. In sports, more than 1,300 participants swam, biked, and ran for TriYas 2014. The annual event held at the Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, is the region's only day-to-night annual triathlon. Each year, the race attracts people from all over the world. With a number of different entry categories, the race is designed to be accessible for all, from young to old and novice to professional. Nick McElwee, Director of Marketing and Communications at Yas Marina Circuit, who also joined the TriYas, talked to us about how he found this year's race.
I felt pretty good coming out of the swim. I felt really good on the bike. The run was tough. And I got about halfway through the run and I'm thinking, oh God, I better stop and slow down a little bit, otherwise I'm not going to finish. So I had to pace myself a little bit. And it's good, you know, the atmosphere is fantastic. This year we've got 1,300 competitors. That's more than we had last year. We had 1,100 last year and we had 900 the year before, 650 when we first started this triathlon. So this is our fourth. Every year we're increasing it so we can get more people into the race. So I think the level of competition, the amount of competitors is great. The atmosphere is always fantastic in this event. It has a real community spirit, you know.
Nick also said that what's special about TriYas is that it pushes the athlete, whether a beginner or a professional, to aim for his personal best.
This sprint distance and an Olympic distance, I just did the sprint distance, but it's still tough. But we position it as a first timer, so we were trying to encourage people who have never done a triathlon before to give it a go. We talk about trying, you know, and then we talk about, you know, setting a goal and achieving the goal. And it doesn't matter if you have to walk on the run. Just completing the triathlon is a goal achieved. So we try and focus on that, and that's why it's so popular, because everyone feels that they can do it.
The course takes participants in a swim through Yas Marina, followed by cycling and running legs around the world-famous Formula One track. For the men's Olympic category, it was a close race between two of last year's top finishers. Olivier Godard from Luxembourg, who won in 2012, reclaimed the title this year.
I enter a race to perform as best as I possibly can, because that's all I can do.
It was not an easy start for Oliver, whose mistakes early in the race lost him valuable time.
I took a wrong turn on the swim, so I had to swim back into the initial course and then catch up with the others, so I lost about a minute for that. But that's my stupid mistake. I cannot excuse, you know, no excuses for that. It's my own, I have myself to blame. So I was really mad when I got on the bike, and that kind of fired me up to go even harder than I usually do. I didn't panic or anything, so I kind of stayed really calm. And I said, all right, listen, now we get on the run. And he put really a good one out there, and I really banged one out the park, and I'm lucky enough to win.
Following closely in second place is Omar Noor from Egypt, who is only 20 seconds behind Godar. Omar shared that he still felt amazing after the race and talked to us about the experience.
It was fabulous. Fabulous. It was gorgeous. Look at this. Abu Dhabi is amazing. Right? Abu Dhabi is a perfect winter training destination. I've been here for 4 or 5 months now, training here. I've improved my swim so much. So much. I've been swimming with Hamilton Aquatics. I had a Hoob wetsuit on today and it was so smooth, so quick. Right? And that was the most important thing because, you know, I'm training for the Olympics for Rio 2016. My bike was solid. I haven't been training much on the bike because I've been working so hard on my swimming. So my legs weren't 100% there, but still, it was a solid bike session. I was leading for 5 laps, and then all of a sudden, Olivier passed me. He kept the pace. I started to slow down off the pace. But you know what? It's beautiful. This is not about winning or losing or any of this stuff. This is about leading an active life. This is about being healthy. This is about being out here. And look, the true champions. They're coming, and they're going to be coming for the next 2 hours. People that have families, people that have jobs, people that are busy, people that are juggling 16 different things and still manage to go and work out. So no excuses out there.
TriYas 2014 was a great success. For those of you who want to start training, you can take advantage of TriYas every Tuesday at Yas Marina Circuit. It is a weekly event offering free entry to everyone of all fitness levels. Don't change that channel because coming up after the break, Tiqah Club hosts 4th Sharjah International Open Athletics meeting for Handicapped, vampire facials banned in Dubai, real women reveal their fitness secrets at the Women's Health magazine launch, and UFC Fight Night coming to Abu Dhabi. The 4th Sharjah International Open Athletics meeting for Handicapped was held at the Tiqah Club last week. The event was sponsored by Sharjah's Deputy Governor and Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed bin Sultan Al Qasimi. Organized by the Sharjah Commerce and Tourism Development Authority, the event saw more than 300 athletes from 23 countries participate in different athletic competitions, including shot put, discus, javelin throw, long jump, high jump, and triple jump. Handicapped athletes included those with motor disability, visual disability, cerebral palsy, and mental disability. Tarek Sultan bin Kadim, CEO of Sharjah Tiqah Club, indicated in his interview to Physique TV that the competition is a good opportunity to prepare for coming international championships, such as the most awaited 2016 Summer Paralympics in Brazil.
إن شاء الله بإذن الله خلال فترة قريبة عاجلة راح يكون إن شاء الله أبنائنا في المنصات العالمية، ونحن هدفنا في 2016 إلى وجود أكبر عدد من المشاركين سواء في الكراسي المتحركة أو في الصولجان أو في رفع القلة أو في كل الألعاب المشاركة في الوثب الثقيل والسريع والطويل. فراح يكون إن شاء الله بإذن الله أبنائنا أبناء دولة الإمارات من أندية دولة الإمارات من اتحاد دولة الإمارات مشاركين في بطولة العالمية إلى البرازيل.
Bin Kadim expressed his confidence that such athletic competitions can motivate the handicapped, that they too can start training to be an athlete and achieve great things.
اللاعب المعاق لما يشوف زميله بطل عالمي أو دولي ومشارك أيضا في هذا المحفل راح يكون يشجع. يعني حتى لو ما كانت يعني إعاقته أو قلت سرعته راح يكون يكافح ويكون نشيط ويعني يثابر أن يتمرن ويجهز نفسه كرياضي ويسابق في السابقات المحلية والدولية والعالمية.
The competition applied the new regulations of the International Federation of Disabled Sports. It also applied the RASA system, which merged categories and counted points in the competitions and honored the top 3 in each contest. In beauty news, the Dubai Health Authority has banned a beauty treatment more popularly known as the vampire facial. The treatment, which cost around 4,000 dirhams, has been available in the UAE for the last couple of years. However, the DHA believes that since it is a relatively new process, It should be regulated like any other cosmetic procedure to ensure the safety of the patient. The treatment got its name from the procedure, which involves withdrawing blood from the patient and re-injecting it back into the face. In the hour-long process, the therapist draws 2 to 4 tubes of blood from one's skin. These tubes are placed in a machine which separates the red blood cells from the plasma in the blood. The plasma is then collected in 12 to 14 syringes and injected back into the patient's face. Results are said to be immediate, with the skin looking refreshed and rejuvenated instantly. The effects are supposedly more evident when the bruising is gone after a couple of weeks. Clinics regulated by the DHA will have to stop offering the facial. There are a lot of home remedies and do-it-yourself beauty ingredients out there, but one thing that is really effective with a multitude of uses is baking soda. Yes, it's the same baking soda you use when baking, but this humble powder actually goes a long way. Today, I'll show you 3 amazing uses of baking soda. First, you can use it to exfoliate your skin. All you need to do is mix 3 parts of baking soda with 1 part of water. Make a paste and apply it onto your skin in a gentle circular motion. After rinsing, you'll feel that your tired skin is instantly revitalized and will feel silky smooth. Now, if you want to whiten your teeth, baking soda has been used for centuries to do just that. Mix a small amount of baking soda with salt and apply it to your teeth and rinse, making sure you spit the baking soda out. If you do this every other day, you'll notice an improvement after only a week. And if you don't have time for a foot spa, baking soda is also a good alternative to use for a foot soak. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt in hot water, as hot as you can bear. Soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes and relax. What's your fitness secret? Here's Vicky, who got some top tips from these amazing ladies at the Women's Health magazine launch party.
Women's Health magazine has launched in the Middle East and everyone here is excited. I'm going to go and speak to some of the wonderful ladies here and get their secrets on how they stay fit and healthy. Let's go. Harriet.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Are you enjoying the vibe here tonight?
Really good vibe, yes, definitely.
I spotted you from the crowd and I think you look hot. So I thought I'd ask you for your secrets.
Very into functional body movement, so weight training. And my focus is to actually get women more into the weight training side of things. So that's why I'm in the industry, really.
In terms of diet as well, do you make sure that you eat healthy as well to match your lifestyle?
Yes, I am actually entering into a women's physique competition. So my diet is very regimented, 6 meals a day of protein, fats, carbs.
But I sort of teach lots of RPM, so like spin classes, make sure I do lots of weight training. I actually eat quite a low carb but a high fat diet.
So mainly kind of RPM classes, healthy food, bit of both, like hand in hand, they give you like an amazing figure.
Yeah, but also really important, I do quite a lot of Pilates as well, so just kind of making sure that you find a balance, get in some yoga flexibility as well, so it's not just about hitting it hard all the time, making sure that you have a bit of downtime and sort of de-stress at the end of the day as well.
Actually, we have personal program from Dr. Ramsey Ross, who is from Life. So we are following, we are eating the healthy food, we are going to gym.
You look amazing. What's your secret?
I actually do a lot of running. I run a lot through the marina. I have a run crew that we, every Tuesday night, we take part in the marina run crew, and I do a lot of Pilates as well, yoga, and just general well-being, taking care of myself.
So I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week, and of course eat veggies, healthy foods and stuff like that.
What's your favorite veg?
Broccoli.
Yeah? Really? I don't hear that very often. People usually try and keep away from broccoli.
I love kickboxing.
and boxing, so I try to do that whenever I can.
Hey Eva, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. Amazing event you've got going on here.
Very much. I hope you're having fun.
It's amazing. I'm having so much fun. I love it. I'm mingling with the people, finding out their secrets, and that brings me to my question to you. What is your fitness secret?
Now I feel very pressured, but as cliche as it sounds, my secret is just finding balance and finding something that you love, because whatever healthy food or healthy workout that you like, the one that you love is the one you're going to stick with, so that's the best one.
Thank you so much for your time, and I love it. Well done.
Time.
Thank you. Take care. I'm amazed at all the different tips and tricks I've discovered here tonight. I'm definitely going to try some out myself. But for now, I'm going to go back and enjoy the party. Back to you, Rosina.
In MMA news, the Ultimate Fighting Championship is returning to the Middle East. Heavyweights Roy Nelson and Antonio Nogueira will headline UFC Fight Night 39, which will be held on April 11 at Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. This is second of 6 Europe, Middle East and Africa Fight Night events to take place in 2014. Eager fans flocked the Mall of the Emirates for a chance to meet fighters Nelson and Nogueira. Even our MMA experts Ali and Rio dropped by to have a chat with their own bets.
The fans were out, the fighters were out, everyone was excited. Roy Big Country Nelson against Minotauro Rodrigo Nogueira. It goes down April 11th at Yas Island. I've got my money on Big Country. I think he's a force to be reckoned with, but Rio thinks differently. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. And I'm here with Big Country, who's not looking so big. Roy, tell me, you've lost a lot of weight in the last year or so. Are we set to see you in light heavyweight soon?
No, I think it's just black. Black's still big.
Tell us a little bit about what to expect at the Do Arena in Yas Island on April 11th when you're set to face your opponent, Minotauro Nogueira.
You know what? We're going to both go out there and just give 100%. And we're going to give 100% of our heart. And it's basically going to be two lions just going at it.
How are you, sir?
Well, very appreciate, we have a lot of fans here in Dubai Mall, and come back to UAE and see the next UFC April 11th. So invite everyone. We're gonna have a big war over there. Me and Mick Nelson, we ready to make a big fight for you guys.
Thanks, guys. Again, here are the headlines. Red Bull Air Race World Championship makes a comeback in the UAE. 1,000 swim, bike and run for TriYas 2014. Al Tiqah Club hosts 4th Sharjah International Open Athletics meeting for Handicapped. Real ladies revealed their fitness secrets at the Women's Health magazine launch. And UFC Fight Night coming to Abu Dhabi. Thanks for joining me today. For more updates, check out our website or follow us on our social media pages. I'm Rosina Casserly. Join us again next time, only here on Physique TV.